ladies in their 80s talking football. That's my mom in the Commanders outfit and my Aunt Grace in the Eagles outfit. This is our last show of the year.
Oh,
Yeah. We've been doing this for 2 years now, and we've had a lot of fun with it. We like to talk about the NFL, obviously. So, Mama, Aunt Grace, your thoughts on the Super Bowl that, from my opinion, my perspective, wasn't so super.
like last
Say that again, Aunt Grace.
like last year for you.
Yes, yeah, I've had two losses in a row, whereas I had one about eight or nine in a row covering the spread. But yeah, I've lost the last two. That's the way it goes.
Go ahead. It really wasn't an exciting game. Um, it was kind of blasé when you think about other games that we have seen this past season. Um, I was looking for a little more. What can I say? um,
Excitement.
excitement in it.
Yeah, it didn't have a lot of pizzazz.
Oh,
It was a bunch of three and outs, a
yeah,
lot of punts, a
yeah.
lot of long fields for the Patriots. They punt it down inside the 10, and then they'd go three plays and have to punt it back. It was only 6-0 at the halftime. Mama, I was talking to you about that driving home from work the other night. The Patriots, I brought it up when you were chiding me when you said, you should have gone with your mama. You should have gone with your mama. Well, mama, nobody's undefeated. Okay, so slow down. Uh,
Say
but
it fair. Yeah.
say that again.
I did not say it on air. You did. But
You
Troy,
took the high road. Okay. But as I said, when I was driving home, they were down 6-0. I thought they still had a shot.
yeah. But there were very few penalties in that game.
Yeah, yeah, there were. And well,
Yeah.
that's a good thing. I like that.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, it was noticeable because most of the games, there are flags thrown every.
Left and right. Yeah. And
If you,
as
I think one of the issues that we weren't aware of at the time of the game plan was that May had a shoulder injury that was more severe than they reported it was.
maybe that's the case. Athletes, and after the game is over, nobody likes to make excuses,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe that played a role. It didn't seem as though, one, he lacked the confidence, but it also didn't seem as though he had a lot of zing
Yeah, he didn't
on
have
his throws.
problems there.
Yeah. And Aunt Grace Mama would know this, as we mentioned before. She was an infielder playing softball back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. So she knows all about how you got to bring your shoulder through to get that ball over to first base. So, yeah, he didn't have it. He looked young and lost.
Yes, he did. He looked like bewildered. Where am I?
Yeah. And I really thought uh, with Sam Darnold's career, that has often been his look.
Mm.
But maybe he has finally turned it around. At least he has for the last 2 years. Then again, they got knocked out last year in the first round of the playoffs with the Vikings. But maybe this is the Sam Darnold that everybody expected when he was at USC. Yeah.
Some people are late bloomers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. As we very well know.
Yes.
Uh, what are your thoughts on the MVP pick, Matt Stafford?
Oh, I'm happy about that. He well deserves it.
I would agree. Yeah, I was happy that he won. And he did announce that he is coming back next year. He'll be 38, but he said he's coming back, and I think he can still sling it. I think he can still play.
Yeah, well, time will tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any other thoughts from the Super Bowl? Uh-oh, Mama's going to her notes.
Mhm.
Vincent Walker. He played a heck of a game.
They gave the MVP to the right person for the
Yes,
Super.
they did, Troy. Yes, they did.
Yeah. Uh, I wish I had had the courage and the foresight to bet him at halftime. I think he was even money, meaning if you put down $100, you get back $100 at halftime. Excuse me, at halftime, he was the odds-on favorite to be the Super Bowl MVP.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I think I read somewhere where his dad has a fear of flying,
Mhm.
and I think he said that was the first game he'd seen him play.
oh.
Yes, I read that. Yeah,
And
you're
I think his dad was in the military.
ah
I think so.
And
uh-huh.
a fear of flying. Hmm.
Yeah. Since we talked about the Super Bowl, we talked about the MVP. Anything else? Those are only two things I really wanted to talk about, Mama.
Oh, really?
Any projections for next year? Who will be in the Super Bowl next year? Let's get it down on video early.
Wow.
The odds-on favorites are a repeat. The Seahawks and the Pats are the two heaviest favorites in Vegas right now. I
Okay.
think the Chiefs will bounce back. I think they'll make a lot of adjustments to their roster. But
But
I'm always pulling for Patrick Mahomes.
they may bounce back, but they're not going to bounce back enough to be in the Super Bowl in 2027. I don't
Okay. So with that being said, y'all's picks are.
Seahawks and Bills.
All right, let's hope the Bills get over the hump for Aunt Grace, Mama.
Oh my. I what's yours?
Of course, I should have my Eagles in
Yeah,
there, but I'll
I
have
think they're going to make a lot of roster changes
I
too,
was
Aunt Grace,
gonna
the
say,
Eagles. Yeah.
see what their roster is
I
gonna look like.
certainly hope they make some changes.
Do you? I don't think AJ Brown will come back. Mama, do you think what's the quarterback for the Commanders? Jaden
Yeah.
Daniels. You think he'll have a bounce back year?
If he doesn't run too much, he's so
If he
fragile.
learns to stay in that pocket and stop trying to be a running back, he might have a better year.
Okay, I'll send them a clip of that. We'll cut that piece of what you just said. Throw the ball and quit running.
Because he's just too fragile.
Yeah.
They're just going to sack him, and it's going to take him a couple of years to really come into that position.
Yeah, you can get away with a lot more in college than you can in the NFL.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Because as we all know, we discussed it throughout the year, each level you go up, high school, college, pro, they get bigger, stronger, faster,
Mhm.
and they hit you harder.
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
hit you to take you out. They don't
Yes.
hit you to knock you down.
Yeah. And they do that, you get the quarterback out, you got a better shot to win.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's understandable.
Mhm.
So Mama's not going to go out on a limb like Aunt Grace. I would I'll go with the Rams. I think they could have won in Seattle. A couple of play calls I had issues with Sean McVay coming down the stretch. I thought they could have found a way to eke that win out against Seattle at home. And you know what, Aunt Grace, I'll jump on your bad bandwagon. I'll go with Josh Allen.
Oh, you're going to go with the Bills. Oh,
Yeah, but they haven't been. Well, we did have a repeat with the Eagles and the Chiefs 2 years in a row.
Yes.
I don't think the odds are good for that happening again for a while.
I think I'll take a chance with the Bears and the Broncos.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna write that one down.
Ah,
The Bears wouldn't that be clairvoyant?
Yes,
The
it
Bears and the B&B boys, the Bears and the Broncos.
is in the
I
front.
would like to see that. I really like Caleb Williams. Love what he does, how they were able to, pull games out, but often the way it goes in the NFL, you pull a bunch of games out one year, all those games go against you the next year. Look at the Chiefs last season when we kept saying how they keep winning these games, one score, one score, one score, and eventually catches up with you.
yes, it does, yeah.
Yeah. All right, but wow, that would be. I'm sure the people who live in the windy city of Chicago, Mama, they love your pick. And Aunt Grace and I have Seattle and the Bills. Okay. All right. Any parting comments?
Oh, well,
Do you all still have snow on the ground down there?
yes, very little,
In
very
in the
little.
shady spots.
Yeah.
What did the temperature get up to today?
It was up to about 48
Oh,
here.
it's a heat wave. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
All
my
right.
day out.
Okay, good. Well, be careful. Take those baby steps on Grace.
I did.
Right. And oh, yes, Mama, you want to say something?
Well, I was wondering what was your take on the coaches? Are there any openings
No,
still?
they're all filled.
Everything is filled now.
Mhm. Yeah, the last one was the Raiders coach, and he was the offensive coordinator for Seattle. So they didn't officially make that announcement until the Super Bowl was over.
Oh,
Okay.
And it's Mike LaFleur, who's the brother of Matt LaFleur, who's the the coach for the Packers.
Okay.
so Seattle will have a different offense.
Hmm.
See, that's what happened with the Eagles last
Yeah.
year.
Mhm.
Boy.
Yeah, they lost Kellen Moore to the Saints.
Yes.
Andres, Mama, maybe y'all could send in your resume to be an offensive coordinator.
I don't think they're ready for me.
I don't think anyone would be. All right, with that note, I'll leave it. Oh, you want to say, Andres?
No, just tell all of our viewers and listeners to pick us up when the season begins for football this year, this coming season.
September cannot come soon enough.
Really? And don't forget to give your friends a heads up about the ladies in their 80s. And
You all keep,
I hope you all have enjoyed. Okay.
Listening to us as we ramble on.
well, I certainly have a lot of fun,
I take on football.
and I know, it was, uh, I had to grab you all by the back of your jerseys to get it. What's that, Andres?
By the scruff of our neck.
Yes, that's a good term. Something Grandpapa used to say all the time. By the scruff of your necks is how I had to get you all on camera, but I think you look forward to it now.
Yes, we do.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Well, good. I'm glad it's worked out. I can't wait for season 3. And oh, go ahead, Mama.
You know what I wanted to mention? Um, when JMJ was on
Hmm.
episode, he mentioned it at the end when we were talking about two of the Richmond area players
Hmm. Hmm.
who play now for the Patriots. Uh, a guy by the name of Kenny Easley.
Hmm.
Did you realize that he died in November?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Huh.
but I didn't know anything about him, so I had to go check him out.
Do the research, yeah. Hmm.
I just like to know certain things.
Huh. Wow. I'm looking it up. He died November 14th of last year.
I was real surprised because I don't recall seeing or hearing anything about him. And he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yep, he is. He got inducted, I see it now, in 2017. Yeah, he went to, oh, I said last week he went to Oscar C. Smith, but I'm wrong. It's Oscar F. Smith High School down in Norfolk.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I that was quite interesting. I
He
was
was a great player. What year?
Yes, he was.
Oh, he's two,
American
two
Dad.
years older than me. He was born in 59. I'm going to look up to see if they say what he passed from.
Well, I know he's stopped playing. He played for the Seahawks the whole time
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
the NFL. And the reason he retired was because of kidney. He was having problems with his kidneys.
Oh,
And he had to have a kidney transplant a couple of years after he retired.
oh, oh.
And now I don't know if that was the cause of death or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was only 66. I'll have to do some more research into that.
Okay.
All right, well, let's not end on a sad note.
No, just thinking of the hits and all. That's all.
Yeah, you never know. It's a
And
game.
while they're playing football. And I want you to really read on Easley because
Okay, I will.
it's a little something that may have been avoidable.
Okay, I'll check it out. You know, as once I hop into bed, I'm on the phone, always reading something. So thank you for giving me a homework assignment, Mrs. Ferguson. Okay, ladies, we will all see each other in September. I look forward to it. And one person may not, am I right, may not be in their 80s next year.
Oh, they'll still be in their 80s.
Oh, she will?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So we'll keep it at ladies in the 80s. I put on, somebody commented on our YouTube channel about
Not changing the name.
not changing the name and Butley saying that maybe ladies in the 80s and the man with the plan. And I wrote back, I put on the YouTube comments, well, that's what got David Ruffin kicked out of the Temptations. He wanted to be front and center, changing the title, and I go, no, it's still ladies in the 80s. Got nothing to do with the man with the plan, Butley. It's about the group. It's about the group. It's about the group.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how he's always for a laugh.
God bless him. All right, ladies, I will talk to you all later this week, and we will all see our viewers next year.
Yes.
Okay.
No, later.
Love you.
Later this year.
Oh, well,
Yeah, we're
you're right.
in 2026.
Keep forgetting we're in a new year. Okay, you're right. I was wrong. Once again, they were right and I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ladies, I love y'all. I'll talk to you later.
Love you more.